Hello everybody! Welcome back. I'm Aletta and today we are going to be doing a build for Miss Patty back there. I am so excited to show you all. I actually love how it came out. We're doing kind of like a little farm build, a strawberry field. I actually think this might be one of my favorite builds ever. I don't know if that's recency bias or what, but I'm very excited to show you all. So today we're going to be doing this as a speed build, of course, because this took me so long because it's one of the first builds on this island. But yeah, we'll get more into that as we go. So let's start the build here. First, I want to say hi to Miss Patty over here. But yeah, I grabbed some items as you can see there, and we have Patty's house on the peninsula here. So I'm going to jump right into the island designer so that we can get started here. So since this is one of my first builds on the island, I am kind of limited with items and even custom designs. I had to go and search for some during this video. So you know, we're starting to get there though. I think at the end of this video we have all of the crops at least. We finally find wheat and carrots. And then I got that castle wall in Nook Shopping, which was nice because I think I want to do a castle build for Sterling. We might not make it a full castle, so I don't know if we'll even use that item depending on how big the archipelago is for him, because if you didn't know, this island is an archipelago core island, at least that's the intent. I almost forgot honestly while doing this build, so I start to add water later. Just gonna chip away at this so we have more room to decorate here. And I do want to put an incline over here, so I'm also gonna get some of the cliff away from the left of Patty's house here, and we're gonna move that house that's right in front of her. I believe it's Weber's house right there. We're just gonna move him to a beach. He was one of the first three that had to have a lot of room. As you can see, he had the rock table, so that's why he's right there. But yeah, we just put Patty on the peninsula. I just kind of put her plot there. Oh yeah, you can see I'm getting the carrots here. I was very excited about this. I'm still looking for orange windflowers. I have some, but I don't have them straight from the little seed packets he gives us, so I'm still trying to find those. But yes, what was I saying? Oh, we put Patty's house on the peninsula not knowing we'd get her, and then I thought it would be kind of a challenge to kind of leave her there and build a little farm around her a little bit here. So we got the windmill, of course. I just customized that with Reese and Cyrus. I thought the orange would go good with her house. And then I'm also gonna get out some potted starter plants in the silo and then plant some of the crops around as well. And I'm also gonna use some red pansies for those strawberries that I mentioned earlier. I think it's so cute that people thought to do that. I was originally gonna put the farm right here, but we were gonna take that away because I think the silo just looks weird right next to her house. It just looks out of proportion. So I'm gonna put the farm up here to the left. I was gonna do all of the different kinds of crops, but I end up only doing wheat and sugarcane up here. I just thought that'd be a little bit more consistent, and then I was maybe gonna put the other ones around it as well, but I decided not to. We might put those somewhere else on the island, but of course we had to add some wheat fields up there. And then here I'm grabbing Weber's house like I was talking about. We gotta move that right out of the way, and at least we had 10,000 bells to do that. It still confuses me why we have to pay Tom Nook to do that. I don't really understand, but you know, it's more challenge to the game here. And then I'm also gonna grab that incline I was talking about. We're gonna do a natural one so that it's easy to get, like, we don't have the tractor item, but you know, if you're going up and down a hill near a farm, I think the natural one makes sense. I think the log one would look cute as well, but it has steps, so I don't know how you'd get equipment up and down the stairs. I know, like, that doesn't actually matter, but it makes sense in my head, so that's what we're going with here. And there we go. I think it looks so cute. I love the natural ramp. And then here we're putting Weber's house on the beach, like I said. And then I was worried Sterling wanted to leave. He was one of our starters, but he just got into a fight with the marshal, so we're gonna go give that present to him right up here. And he is crafting an ironwood cart, which we will take that DIY. We need all the DIYs we can get. I should be checking their houses more often, actually, thinking about it. But here, let's see, what did Sterling get you again? It was a Muscles t-shirt, and I didn't think he should be wearing that around the island. He'll probably put it on anyway, but It's cute, it's cute. And then I got true friends with Sterling. I love it. And I was like, oh, I should probably say hi to the rest of them because they're all saying I don't talk to them because I time travel so much. And then I went to later in the day because Isabel said there would be shooting stars if you just saw that. And this scorpion made me jump out of my skin. I literally screamed out loud. I don't like playing after dark for that reason. I don't like getting those on the island, but they are a good source of bells, so I went ahead and grabbed it and put my net away so none ran at me. And I couldn't find Celeste anywhere. I checked everywhere. Sometimes she doesn't come even if there's a meteor shower, so it's kind of sad about that, but I did see CJ. I decided not to talk to him though. I kind of just forgot. And then Audie was thinking too, and she also got in a fight, but this time with Diana. They keep scaring me. They're like that they want to leave, but they just are having some drama around the island, I guess. And then I go ahead and give 20,000 to Lloyd, so I still have 10,000 for a money dig spot if I find that. And then Diana got this super cute dress from Audie. I actually love it. I'm gonna show you here in a second. It's so funny. You can't even see it the way I was looking, but it suits her so well. I hope I see her wearing that. Then of course the next day I'm going ahead and grabbing all of those star fragments. I don't get that many. I think like 10 or so, which is good. And then checking our hybrid garden here. We got a couple of the pink ones and orange, and we're starting to get black ones as well. So that's very exciting. And then, yep, here's that money spot, so I'm glad I saved 10,000 for it. Oh, and then we also have a campsite villager here, and I'm catching all the new bugs today too. But you see I ran around. I got Nan. I love Nan so much. She's on my first ever island with Chevra. I just love the goat villagers, so I was like, I need her here, so we're gonna see who she asked to leave. And I think you guys might get a little upset with me because I do end up taking her, but she said that Marshall is thinking about leaving, and I did think about it for a little bit, but we also have Callie, and I think if I'm gonna get a second squirrel, I'd want it to be maybe Sally, so it's like Callie and Sally or someone else. And then yeah, Marshall we got as our smug campsite villager, which was very lucky, and I do think he is super cute, but I had to have Nan. I love her so much, so I'm sorry that Marshall's leaving, you guys. Please don't be mad at me. Alright, so back to building. Here is when I start to add the archipelago aspect to this. So I am trying to keep that bridge that we put there already, and I'm just going to be kind of sloping the water around up to the cliffs and making my own waterfalls there. So I think that kind of counts. It should probably be even more water around it, but I wanted a really big space to work with for the farm, so that's what we're doing here. I end up liking it. We might add more later, but you know, trying to get the shape to look good here. I'm using that request cleanup little hack there to get rid of the trees since my pockets were so full from the items I was carrying around. And then also, since the campsite is right there, you might think I might move it, but I'm actually going to keep it there. I was kind of trying to keep it where it is as like kind of a challenge to myself. If we need to move it later, we will, but I thought that'd be cute if the campsite was kind of near the farm. I don't know, just makes sense to me. Then you can see I planted those pansies so that they'll grow in, and I'm trying to make the water a little bit more interesting here by the bridge, but it looked a bit weird there. So you can see there I got the shape to work right there, and I tried to do that in front of it too, but it wouldn't let me place land right near the river mouth, so we ended up not doing that. And then I go and buy this little flower display stand. I almost used that by Patty's house too, but I think we'll make someone else a flower lover with like a flower garden or maybe a flower stand, I don't know. And then the Able sisters had this super cute striped dress, and I was like, where was this during the summer custom designs video? I could have been wearing that. It's adorable. But anyway, I checked my mail and we got a couple of gifts. I also have been grabbing stuff from the Nook mileage program, and we also got a present from Gulliver, so we're gonna see that here. And he gave us chapel runes, so that was pretty cool of him. Anyway, and then I saw Flick was here and I was very excited about that. I gave him a paper cut. Paper cut? Oh no, no. A paper kite butterfly to make a model for that, and then I sold him that scorpion. He gave us 12,000 bells for just one, so that's pretty good. I will take that. And then we go and pay off. No, we don't pay it off. We still have more, like 7,000 bells I had to go get, so I went and hit all the rocks, and I finally found the money rocks. We go and pay it off now, so that tomorrow we will have the beautiful natural incline. Oh, and yeah, what were the chances of that? I'm scared. There we go. I'm just rounding out the river here. Like I said, it makes it more like an archipelago island here, and I think it counts. It's pretty cute. Even bring it really close to the campsite there. I'm probably gonna need to put land bridges around. I don't think I'll have, I know 10's a lot of bridges, but I don't think that's gonna be enough for this island. Oh yeah, so the next day it was raining, but I wanted to welcome Nan to the island. Look at, she's adorable. I love her so much. I can't wait for y'all to see the inside of her house if you haven't seen it already. But I decided to do a little bit of building here because the rain is good for all of, you know, the crops. I don't have the water and the flowers, so just doing a little bit in case I had to do something that would require me time traveling, like the bridge if I had to build another one or something. So I'm just gonna take away some of this third cliff so I can bring the waterfall up there. And there we go, we are adding the top tier of the waterfall. I'm kind of gonna try and snake it through these 3 trees here. I do have to move them a tiny bit. It's like its own mini island up here almost. So I go ahead and eat that sushi that I got from a balloon here. I thought if we wanted it to decorate, we could just buy another one on Look Shopping, since I think that would be fine. So yeah, just trying to make a shape that I like here. I thought it was looking kind of weird until I extended it to the back of the cliff as well. So we ended up doing that. Wow, it is really raining. I'm sorry. There we go, the cute little cedar trees, and then the waterfall there. Just gonna move these 2 trees out of the way. Definitely gonna get my practice in for waterscaping on this island for sure. And I wanted to put a cedar tree over here, so I went and grabbed one, and now we're gonna pick up those pansies to put over on the beach, and I'll move them again later. And there we go, look how cute it looks with the wheat and the sugar grown in. I love it. And then yes, the silo is going to stay up here. I will put it back eventually. I just wanted to put these wheat fields around, kind of change the colors from the green to the pale green. And then I thought I should add some more height back here, so I'm adding a 3x3 cliff so I can add a cedar tree in the middle there, and we will put the silo to the left of that. I just think it looks a bit cuter there, adding some more height. And then of course rounding out the edges there after I put some weeds in a bush and a yellow mum up there. Very cute. And then I'm using this simple fencing here. I made it orange. It's not the original color that it is. It's pretty close though, but I thought the orange matched her house really well. So I'm using that as well as some bushes to kind of separate it. And yeah, we're going with the tea tree bushes here. I think that'll look good when they're in bloom. I'm not sure what season we're gonna do this island in yet though. And here I was gonna put the pansies on the beach here because they won't grow back, the buds, but I thought if I put sand on the peninsula and then put the pansies on top of that, they wouldn't grow back, but I was sorely mistaken. So yeah, oh well, it looks pretty cute on the peninsula though. And you can see I downloaded some strawberry custom designs. I will link all the ones I end up using below. That one is so cute. It's like a little strawberry bush. I love it so much. Yeah, people are so good at that. I was trying to make some custom designs with the umbrellas and I could not do it. I will have to practice that a little bit more, but yeah, I think it just adds a little bit, and then you also don't have to pick them up and use them in your storage, so it's really nice. And I don't really download outfits either, so I have a lot of space in that section of the pro designs. But let me know if y'all don't like it on the peninsula, if you think it's not exciting enough. I don't know, I feel like it's like a good showcase, and I just ended up putting flowers with no buds over there, so I don't know, I like it though, so let me know what y'all think. And then over here we're gonna start with a dirt path, and I'm gonna put a little stall with little strawberry cakes. Ends up being pretty cute. I'm also using some custom designs of hats, as well as the custom design on the stall here is a little strawberry design. Yeah, we're doing little hats. I never actually did this before. I don't know, I think it looks pretty cute though. It's like a little strawberry basket and then a little cake. Oh my gosh, I had to run over these strawberries so much. I'm so sad that even if you do sand, they grow back, so I'm just changing it to dirt so it looks a bit more realistic here. I tested it and I thought the regular dirt looked the best with them. While I was looking for custom designs, I found these really pretty planks, so be sure to check those out if you like them as well as these little stone stepping things. I've used a variation of this kind of perspective trick before, but these ones are adorable. I love it. It's like stone to grass to dirt, so it looks really good. So I put that right up to her house, and we're gonna do that from the bridge to the incline back there. And then I'm using the stone fencing here to add to that perspective, and we're gonna add some more strawberry bushes over here with the umbrellas. Daisy lost her bag, so we're gonna keep an eye out for that for her. And I thought we needed a tree over here to the right, so that I could add more pathing here. I thought that just looked out of place, just having pathing right to the stall. So that's what we did there. And then it is the next day here, and Callie said, "Do you know about Glee?" And I had flashbacks. Anyway, I'm sorry. Which I'm actually very happy. I really like that reaction. It's pretty cute. And then I go and pluck some of the wheat here because I wanted to make a little veggie basket, and I needed all of the crops to be able to do that. So I'm very happy we have all of them for that item. It's so cute, just a little basket. I was gonna put it in front of her house, but I thought it looked kind of too big for the stool there, so we're just gonna put it like they're picking some things over by the garden over there, or the not garden, the farm. And then of course we need to add some more pathing up here, so I'm opening up the Island Designer app and having a path from the top of the incline to the farm, as well as in front of the waterfall here. I want to put a little seating spot for the villagers and for anyone who visits. And I also do a little bit of dirt going up to the silo because there is that little ladder there, so I think it makes sense that you'd have a little path to get there. There we go, cute little garden bench. I think I stole that from a different part of the island because I didn't want to make another one. So if you notice a bench missing, it is here now. And this part of the build reminds me of the beginning of the game, just adding pathing and DIYs everywhere. So I don't know, kind of nostalgic a little bit. Pretty simple too. I add a little puddle there next to the water. I probably need a couple more puddle designs than just one, but we're gonna just use that one around the water here. Oh man, I had to do this again.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Really, this is 3 times sped up, and it took me so long to get this last pansy. It was so annoying. I'm really contemplating if I should put it back on the beach for this exact reason. But I mean, really we could just leave it until the dream address, or if someone visits, you know, like I don't have to do it every day, but I don't know. Oh, and then I did the free bug off, like the first time I ever played the bug off on this island, and he gave us the best item, so I was so excited about that. And that reminded me I also got another bug model from him.
No! No!
And we had to get rid of those petals again because it was the next day, of course. Very fun. And then I decided to put the natural garden table over here. I don't usually go for this one, but I thought it looked super cute in the white next to her little farmhouse. It looks very like it would be in the country, you know, and then it reminds me of the strawberries because of that. I don't know why. I feel like white and red go together really well. But yeah, I think it's pretty cute. Once we get more cooking DIYs, I haven't downloaded that yet because I want to get more regular DIYs before we start getting the cooking ones from the villagers. But once I get those, hopefully we'll get some strawberry jam and things like that to put around here, and I think that'll be adorable. And yeah, we're just doing 4 chairs over there, like the 4th one that's supposed to be on the right doesn't fit there, so I put it in front instead, you know, pretty cute. And then behind here, because it's a bit hidden, I put her laundry. I just do the clothesline and the old-fashioned wash tub. Love those DIY items, so adorable. And I wanted to use the bug cage over here, but I decided not to. We're just gonna use that somewhere else on the island. And then I used a custom design on the little donation box and the music box in front of Patty's house, and I think it's really cute, a little strawberry design of its own. And then I went to grab a flower to pluck for the natural garden table, and we had a couple of hybrid flowers, so I was very happy about that, especially the blue hyacinths, if you saw those. So I'm hoping those will get a couple more so that we can use them somewhere else. I think blue flowers are gonna look really cute on this island. But over here we're just doing yellows and reds and whites because, you know, strawberries. And then the yellow ones are just like natural, you know. And I definitely want to download a custom design path. Oh yes, here we're grabbing those colors of lilies, but I might have to delete some custom designs, so I might get rid of some of the strawberry ones if I can spare them. But you know, we'll see, we'll see. I also download a couple blanket ones eventually, so I probably have too many of those, but it looks really cute. It's like a little quilt. You'll see that towards the end. But yeah, gotta add that little party lights and then a tree for more height in front of the incline there, because I didn't really like how the incline, I couldn't round out on the cliff the way I wanted to, so I just thought if I added a tree there I would like it, and I do. I like it a lot more. I like that. We're gonna add another tree next to the little stall here for shade for whoever's working it there. I want to put a gyroid there, but I wasn't sure which one to use. And then I got a basket of strawberries here. How cute, with the umbrella trick again. I love it. And of course some more trees over here. I think that's all the trees we're gonna add right there, right after this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. But I like the little mix of cedar and hardwood. I think it's pretty cute, especially for a natural build like this. And that's where Patty makes her own butter for the strawberry cakes. You know, she has the wheat, the sugar, and the butter churn. So yeah, take with that what you will. Anyway, I'm just trying to get these planks to look cute over here, and then adding a couple of flowers and weeds around, and some more strawberry baskets. Then here is that quilt I was talking about. All of these different colors are a different custom design slot, which is why I was saying I'll probably have to delete some of them, but I think it looks really adorable, so I'm gonna try and keep them as best as I can, but you know, we'll see. I used a lot of them from this creator here. It will be linked below still, but did you see all those beautiful designs? I'm obsessed. Like, some people are so talented. I really want to keep practicing custom design so I can make even more intermediate ones, and maybe even some ones like the ones I downloaded today. People are so talented with pixel art. It really blows my mind. But here we're adding more creatures around. We got the little snail, we got a couple butterflies around here. I really like it. Oh yes, and we added the honeybee over here. So cute. We definitely have to do a honey farm somewhere, even if it's just like one apiary or one bee box, you know. And then I wanted to use that little... Okay, well, we'll get back to that, I guess. Over here, I'm just adding that garden rock and grabbing some more mums, because to me they look like dandelions, and I think that's really cute. And then up here I used that little flower garden. So pretty. I actually don't have the DIY for that yet, but I ended up grabbing an item for it anyway. I love it. I really hope I get the DIY soon. But yeah, we also had the birdhouse there with the natural stand and then the red and white birdhouse, and I thought that was perfect for by the strawberry farm here. I actually love it so much. And then there's that little tea set I was trying to talk about. It looks like it has like strawberry flavored drinks in it because it's red. It's probably tea or something, but I thought that'd be cute to have around here. And then over here I add another stool, and I thought maybe they're painting the strawberries, but I thought, you know, that might be too simple, so I end up using an old flag from one of my older islands, Mosswood. I think it's pretty cute, like a little callback to that. And then I grabbed this old-fashioned wagon, so we had to move the tree back one so we can place that up here, but I've never been able to get that item to look so cute, but I love it so much. So now we are going to go and tour this build. I really think it's my favorite one I've ever done. I don't know. We'll see what the rest of the island is like. But here is the little stand. You can get a little candy, strawberries by themselves, some cake. I like to think Patty makes it herself. And then we got the little path here with the strawberry bushes. Maybe you can go and pick your own strawberries, you know, with a little bucket there. And then over here is the little picnic spot. I ended up using that table for the painter over there instead of just having it, the painting thing on the stool. And then I found the little cakes right there for the picnic. I love it. And then of course the peninsula over here with the strawberries being the red pansies. I think you could also do the blue pansies to be blueberries, and that looks pretty similar to blueberries, so it's just so cute. And then back here I really like, that's where I put the little pink hyacinth when I went to go grab a flower for over there. And then in front of Patty's house goes right to the garden over here. I'll probably add a couple more things to the left here. Like I said, I don't have that many items, but I really love how this area turned out with the wheat and the sugar cane. It's so adorable. I'm actually obsessed. This reminds me why I love this game so much. It's just doing little builds like this, really. But yeah, I think that's it. I love that Patty's already enjoying her time over here. But yeah, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Let me know what your favorite part of the build is, if it's the little strawberry peninsula or the garden or the picnic area. Like, yeah, let me know, and if you think we should move the pansies back to the beach so we don't have to run over them so many times, but I think it's kind of funny. But yeah, I hope that you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye everybody!